The time has come for yet another Jackson adventure. And this time it is taking me to a showing of the MJ the Musical National Tour. I can't wait because I've literally waited years. I think the first showing of it was like in 2020, um, maybe 2021. I can't remember. But I thought I was going to have to go all the way to New York to see it. But thankfully, they started the national tour. So today, all it's going to take is a road trip. It's a few hours in the car, and I'll be there tonight. I just can't wait. Like, I have been waiting for Jackson Adventure season. This is the first adventure to kick off my 2024 travel and festivities. But yeah, like I said, it's just going to be a road trip. We're supposed to leave at 9 a.m. But you know what's black folks. We be on that CPT. You know. So now it looks like we're gonna leave at like noon. But until then, I'm gonna finish making sure I have everything packed up, cleaned up, and then I'm actually going to photograph something for the Escape album anniversary. The album turned 10 years old yesterday. I was like, I need to do something for it because it was actually the first physical Michael Jackson CD that was gifted to me. So I was like, I need to do something for it. But yeah, other than that, I will be on my way. And I'll see y'all in my next stop. So, welcome back to the CPT Chronicles. No, I'm playing. I have not yet reached my destination. In fact, we haven't even left the house yet. It is, it's past 12:30 in the afternoon. We haven't even loaded up the car yet. At this point, I'm just walking around, ready to go. We're still trying to get some stuff figured out, but yep, just waiting. I guess while I'm here, I'll talk a little bit more about the MJ the Musical and what I'm going to be doing, what I'm going to be up to. I'm going to be going with my aunt. None of my other family wanted to go with me. They're using this as their own little vacation. So shout out to my aunt for always being so willing to go on some Jackson adventures with me. If y'all remember her from my very first vlog, the Michael Jackson birthday event in 2022. That's the same aunt that's gonna be coming with me today, and I'm just really excited. I know there's some MJ the Musical merch. Y'all know when it comes to merch, that's my thing. So if there's some merch there, I will be buying. And I also heard that there's like drinks and stuff there, like Michael themed drinks. So I'm excited to see what all they have. I'm just excited to see the show. So can't wait to take pictures and whatnot and just capture some more memories. We have officially conquered the CPT Chronicles. We have made it to our destination. How you feeling, brother?
I feel good. I'm just ready to enjoy what the city has to offer.
We are gonna probably eat something because I only ate one time today, and then I'm gonna get dressed. You know, I have to go all out for my Michaeling and stuff. I'm gonna get dressed, and then we're gonna go to the musical, which once again I cannot wait for. So I'll see y'all there. Alright, y'all, I'm ready. I had to bring the Sapphire Celebration outfit back. I had to do it again. But here's the back. Wait, can you see it? There it goes. Got the back. But I am waiting for my aunt to come get me so we can get some food and then go to the show. I'm trying not to be late. But you know today's theme is the CPT Chronicles. So we're going to see about that. All right, we're going into the arena. Not the arena, the theater. Wait, she said go up? To the third floor. I feel like I'm the only wait. Okay, there's some people dressed like Michael here. I thought it was the only person. Oh, it's dark in here, but so far we are at intermission, and this show is really good. It's a packed out house. It's so many people here, but I'm gonna see. I saw somewhere that they had merch, so I'm gonna look to see where that is exactly. Got the merchandise down there. I think I need to go. Oh wow, I'm gonna have to check that out. So right here they have like the cast, like the company, and then here's all the stage managers. And then down here they have who's currently performing. It's Roman Banks tonight. He's doing a phenomenal job. He is actually the main Michael on this tour, and he's doing a wonderful job. I love this show. So now we're just like waiting for the show to start back up. And I got some merch, but I'm gonna show y'all like sometime later. But I'm seated. I'm just ready for the second half of this show, and I'm gonna be really sad when it's over because I had a lot of fun. I've been singing along. I wish I could get up and dance, but I don't want to look like a fool. So yeah. The musical was great. I really want to see it again. Like, they have another showing tomorrow and Sunday. I think they have like 4 more showings, and I'm so tempted to buy me and like impulsively buy a ticket and go see it again. Like, oh my gosh. But right now we're out here just waiting for like the cast and crew to come out so they can like sign our playbills, and hopefully we can meet Mr. Roman Banks himself. I got one signature so far. It's from a lady who worked on the costuming. She goes by Fifi, but her name is Felicia, and she was really nice. So I think I'm gonna give my whole review on this musical, or at least a little review after everything calms down, because I'm like on a high after this. I have finally made it home after another 3-hour road trip. And oh my goodness, this weekend went by so fast. I'm so sad because I wish I was able to like I wish I was able to like record more of my MJ the musical experience while I was there, but everything was happening so fast. Like I wanted to record us like, you know, going in there, like my reaction and everything, but like we were late. We were late, and y'all know the theme. I was being goofy and funny, calling it the CPT Chronicles. I was so disappointed because I think we had missed maybe like the first 10 minutes. And I was like, oh my goodness. Good thing though is that I did not miss like the plot or anything, like being introduced to what the plot is. But to talk a little bit more about the musical, basically, like, you know, it does go over Michael's life. There is a lot of music. Every single song in there, I want to say every single song in this musical is some sort of Michael Jackson song, Jackson 5 song, or song from the Jacksons era, except for one song. There's one song in there that's not, but it goes along with the storyline and everything. But like I said before, I think in the vlog, I said that Roman Banks was the one portraying Michael, or MJ as they call him, and he is, you know, the main one that is on this tour portraying Michael. So I'm glad I got to see his portrayal of Michael, and he was phenomenal. Let me tell you, this musical is funny, it's emotional, it's gonna make you want to get up and dance, it's gonna make you want to get up and sing. The the house was packed. It was so many people in there. And like, you know, there was laughter, there was clapping. People were into it. People were really into it. And like at the end of the show, you know, we all got up and we was clapping for the audience and stuff, cheering, hooping and hollering. It was a really good show. You just have to see it. The special effects was one of the key things that stood out to me. And then the way there was certain tactics that they used to portray the story in like certain flashbacks, and it was just phenomenal. It was brilliant. It was genius. Now, I will say my one main critique is when it comes to Michael's family, there is a bit, of course, you know, it's a theatrical production, so they'll have to exaggerate some things. But I felt like they kind of made someone a scapegoat. And I kind of wish they kind of brought it to more of like a resolution, because just knowing how Michael's life was and how things played out, there was a resolution. And I wish they would have showed that. But that's all I'm going to say for now. Other than that, I really enjoyed the show, and I wish I could have went back. I was trying so badly to get back to that show, just buy a last minute ticket and get back to that show. And I'm so sad because I couldn't, but I'm telling you, next time I get the chance to do it, I'm going. And now on to one of my favorite parts, the merch. Now, I said I would show y'all the merch. So the first thing that we got when we got to our seats was a playbill, and I knew I had to get my hands on one of these. I love how at the top they put the like location or whatever. I saw it in Kansas City, Missouri. And then for whatever reason, people were like throwing their playbills in the trash. And like there was like this chair I was sitting next to as people were walking out. They were just throwing them on the chair. I was like, you know what? I'm about to pick me up another one. And then this is the one that I got signed by the lady who was who like worked in the costumes. She was really nice. So shout out to her. And then we did wait out there a little bit longer to see if we could meet Roman Banks. But unfortunately, I think they said he had already left or something. I don't know. So we weren't able to meet him, but you know, shout out to him once again. He really played the role. Like I know I already gave the review, but I forgot to mention this. The mannerisms, like, you know, certain movements Mike would do, like it was like really, really on point, and he really nailed it. So gotta give him his props on that. The next thing I have is the MJ the Musical soundtrack, and it's the original Broadway cast recording. So this is the one with Miles Frost, Tavon, Old Samples, and just the original cast that started off at the Neil Simon Theater. And there's 20 songs. I'm assuming it has every single song on here. I'll just have to look more in depth. But I remember like when it got released, I refused to listen to the whole entire thing because I wanted to be surprised. by how much or like which songs were in there. And y'all know me, I don't like spoilers and stuff. So that's I literally went to this whole musical without knowing exactly what it all was. It really paid off because I was surprised by a lot of stuff. Some songs in there. There was some deep cuts in there. Also, they had like a lot of like die hard Michael Jackson fan references in there. Like I'll spoil one thing. Like Michael didn't like to say funky, like, oh, that's funky. Like when he would hear music, he'd be like, that's smelly jelly, that's smelly jelly. And I feel like if you are like have been a long time fan or your Michael stuff, you wouldn't have got it because I was over there like, and like nobody else was reacting around me. And then like certain deep cuts would come on and I would be like the only one singing it or grooving or whatever in my seat. It was just little stuff in there and I do appreciate that they put that in there. It was definitely a musical for just like the local fans or musical theater lovers and the diehard fans. I really appreciated that. On to the next thing. Of course, y'all know I had to get me a t-shirt. And it's just the basic red one. I was like, you know what? I'm just going to get this because I was going back and forth in my head about which shirt to get. And I'm like, you know what? You can tell it's Michael. It just is Michael. So like when people see it, they're going to think Michael Jackson. Um, And then I did not realize, but his glove is actually shimmery. I don't know if the light is too bright. It's not picking it up. And his socks are too. Like it has the shimmery like effect kind of, but the socks actually have some sparkle and stuff. But the last thing I got that I always been like, I need to get this anytime I go to the MJ1 store is the glove. I got the glove. And it's pretty heavy. Like it kind of feels maybe that's just because it has the cardboard in it. But I got a glove finally. Super excited about that. Don't know if I will leave it in here or if I'll take it out, but I got it. So before I go, I did want to dedicate this vlog to Melanie Freeman, also known as Melly for Justice online. She was a loyal, devoted supporter of MJ the Musical, and she has so many plans to continue on supporting the musical. Unfortunately, we did lose her earlier this year, and anytime I think of this musical, I do think of her. Like I remember just when I was sitting there watching, I was like, wow, like I understand why she went back so many times. I think they said she saw the musical at least probably anywhere around 16 to 19 times. Like she loved that musical. She loved Miles Frost. She was a huge supporter, and I just want to thank her for everything, for the inspiration. She was huge in this fan community, and she's taught me a lot of things, whether I realize it in the moment or not. I do know now, I realize it now. And without her here has left an empty space, but um, she did leave a legacy behind herself. So I will always have her in my thoughts. And anytime I go to any of these Michael Jackson events, I will think of her. But yeah, that is all I have for today. I hope y'all enjoyed this vlog. Um, Once again, y'all go see this musical. Go see this musical. I really recommend it. Um, you might have to see it a couple times to get everything out of it. It was so much to take in, but it was such an easy musical to follow. And I just get really happy seeing, um, these Michael Jackson productions nearly 15 years after he's been gone. Like, there's still so much going on for his legacy, just different things helping to keep it alive. Like I saw these kids dressed up as like Michael Jackson and dancing and stuff at the musical. This grandmother was like, she saw my jacket in the back. I had 58 on it, and she was telling her grandson, you know what that 58 means? That's the year Michael Jackson was born. And so kids are still learning about him, and these new generations are still learning, and it just really, really makes me happy to see that and to have experienced that. So once again, thank y'all for watching. This kickoff to my Jackson Adventure season. It was really eventful. Had some fun. But until next time, see you on my next adventure.
Can you turn up the background a bit? And I lie those parts.